So this is the first goal in the CF Montreal versus Philadelphia Union match. This one comes courtesy by Montreal's Ivan Jaime. And you can see Andre Blake standing over this ball. He's just going to go ahead and boot it up top for Bruno Damiani. Damiani's going to do well on this play. He's going to win the header. He's going to flick it on towards Ben Bender. But what I love about this from Damiani, he pulls both center backs out of this play, and Morales and Vera. And because of that, it allows Ben Bender just to run in behind, to take in that space left behind by the two Montreal center backs, which puts Bender in 1v1 against Petrasso, the left back for Montreal. And so Damiani wins that header, but Bender can't get to the ball, and then it's a long ball played up top by Morales. And you see right here, the Union have this defended in 3v2 numbers with Macania, Sery, and Hariel. There's no reason why the Union should have got beat there defensively with a simple long ball over the top. And so Jaime takes a couple touches, cuts inside, and then it's an easy finish right past Andre Blake. And when you're backpedaling back, when you're all out of position, it's never a good thing when you're having to backtrack because you lose your shape, you lose your structure, and that's exactly what happened. There's no reason why the Union should have got beat by a simple ball booted up top when you have three defenders back there. There's no reason for that whatsoever. And I know this play was checked originally for a potential foul on Ben Bender. They go to VAR and they say, there's not enough contact on this play, and the goal stands. And the Union would have been very fortunate to have 2 goals saved by VAR in the first half. But again, we'll look at this once more, and I mentioned it. You have Macania, you have Sery, and you have Nathan Hariel. 3 defenders back there. But the thing you notice is Sery and Hariel are pushed way farther up the field than Macania was. And the reason for that is because the Union wanted to keep Montreal pinned in the half. As soon as Andre Blake kicks that ball forward, you're hoping that Damiani wins the header. He wins it. And now you're hoping to keep possession in the opposition's half. But because Macania wasn't in line with the 2 other defenders, he's farther back, and now it gives Montreal a chance just to run in behind. Nobody's close to Jaime. He takes a touch, cuts inside, and I'd said it a moment ago, when you're backtracking back, when you're disorganized, bad things are going to happen. This play happened so quickly as soon as I gets booted upfield. Macania, he's tracking back, try to close this down quickly, but yeah, it's going to be simple from Jaime there. He's always going to cut in because he knows that Macania's going full speed to catch up to him, and then it's just an easy finish on a goal that the Union have to be better at, not conceding. So the second goal in this match comes courtesy by the Philadelphia Union center back, Japhet Sery. And what you notice on this play before I hit play, the Union score the first goal from a set-piece opportunity, and we've seen the Union so far this season struggle really to score goals from open play. They have a goal from the penalty spot. They have a goal from a throw-in, 2 goals from open play. And so it really should be no surprise that the Union's first goal in this match came courtesy from a header off of a free kick. A lot of fouls called in this game up to this point. And what you're going to notice before I hit play on this is Sery, he lines up wide with Petrasso. And before this ball is kicked, he's just going to cut inside. And Petrasso's expecting somebody from Montreal to pick this up, and nobody picks him up. And so you see he goes inside right there. Alaski plays this ball in, free header for Sery, and it's in the back of the net. It's in the back of the net for his first career Union goal. But what's interesting about this goal, and I'll pick it up, and it's funny too, that the Apple TV they got confused, showing Damiani, thinking Damiani's the one who scored this one. That clearly wasn't the case. But Damiani does actually play a factor on this goal. So we'll look at it right here. So as soon as that ball is kicked, you're going to see in this little triangle area, there's a whole bunch of traffic. And it's actually pretty good from Ben Bender and Damiani to allow Sery to just run into space. Run in space because you have Ben Bender boxing out Owusu, and then you have Damiani who's attracting the attention by two Montreal defenders on this play. It's really, really poor defending by Petrasso not to follow the run of Sery, expecting one of his teammates to pick it up. And so the ball is kicked, and you see it's just a free header there. And a big part of that is because of Ben Bender and Damiani boxing out their defenders to allow Sery that space. So the third and final goal in this match comes yet again from another set piece by the Philadelphia Union. You're going to see Jesús Bueno get on the end of a Ezekiel Alado flick one from Nathan Harriel throw-in. And Aviles, former Inter Miami defender, just subs on right in this moment, right before the Union take this throw-in for Montreal. Morales comes off the field. And this is the best angle that we get. So we'll probably spend a little bit of time looking at how Montreal set up defensively on this play. But Aviles, number 3, you see him highlighted in the center of your screen right there over to the left. He's one of the two center backs on this play. And I'm not sure exactly what he's defending on this play. There's so much space that he's given. You see how Montreal sets up the rest of their defenders. It's not great. It really isn't great from Montreal defensively. They completely lost their shape here on this throw-in. It's a long throw-in from Nathan Harriel. But you have two players on Ezekiel Alado. You have Bruno Damiani being marked by Latorre, the defensive midfielder. And nobody in the midfield. Nobody in the midfield tracks Jesús Bueno for CF Montreal. And he'll have all the space to run into. I mean, you can see right here, just on this still shot, it's just horrible defending by Montreal. I mean, where is their second defensive midfielder to follow Jesús Bueno? Nobody's there to follow him. You have two guys man marking Ezekiel Alado. Nobody's aware of Jesus on this play. And so it's a great throw-in, great flick on right there. And you can see, I mean, because Thomas Aviles was so out of this play, it's so much space for Jesus just to run into. And it's a good finish right there. Gillier, the goalkeeper, gets a touch on this, but he's so irate with his defense. And it makes no sense to me why Montreal would sub out defensive structure on a set piece. It makes zero sense. Why you would mess with that? Not on a set piece, not when Philadelphia are in your own half. There's no reason. There's too much information being given on the sidelines to try to defend this set piece, and you saw that Aviles lost on this play. But we'll see the goal once more. It's long throw-in, it's flick on, and just all that space. Good finish there by Jesus, just to run into that space left behind. Good IQ, noticing that nobody's in the penalty area. I can get to this first, and it's a terrific finish there, and really poor defending by Montreal.